deflected away, and Banks again having plenty of the ball early. Bartlett in turn over to Thompson, streaming down the floor. She's in a hot space. ISO here by Tompkins, squares up to the basket, fading away, bottom of the net. Great start here by the Hobart Chargers. Yeah, they're moving the ball very quickly. We somewhat predicted this a little earlier. Bandelovsky inside, going up strong was Anderulo. Goes again, second opportunity, fouled, contact, and one. Keilor looking for a nice strong reply.
Yes, Maddie Garrett getting a bit of space here late in the first.
We'll see how we go here. Thompson with the ball, pulling up from the white line. It is offensively going bananas here at the Sports Centre. Thompson's had a massive first quarter.
Maddie Garrick, he's telling his team to basically don't let her catch the ball, don't let her drive the ball, don't let her shoot the ball, don't let her get near it.
Easy scout there on the defensive end. I think they're
Hildebrand, just up
the highway to Launceston tomorrow night. It's always a big trip for any road team. Banks settles for three. Bang, bottom of the net. Again, that's the best way to blood this young team, is to get them minutes and get them exposure. And nearly a turnover. Keilor managing to execute, though.
That's the third on Kylie.
McCauley's third. Has gone down, but she looks okay. Transition now through Keilor. There's Bandelovska, pulls up the mid-range. Nice basket there. No surprise there, Dwayne Davey. Massive shot.
Yep, and these are beautiful shooters' rims. As we see, look at that pass.
The transition exquisite by Keilor. To have that much time in their own back court. And easy turnover here. What will they do, the Chargers? They let the transition through. 1 point ball game here.
Even though Keilor hasn't knocked them down to start the third, we saw it in the first half. They did start to drop, as we see Leah Bartlett with another nice roll. We'll Could be a factor.
Could be a factor indeed, and you've got to have that energy, that will and skill to close the game out. Garrick now on Banks, uses the screen. Wind used it effectively, and finally a friendly roll here for Keilor. Let's see what they can do. Garrick goes to that mid-range jumper, goes to the nice easy drop-down pass to Wind, easy execution.
Going inside.
Stripped from behind there, another turnover.
Look at Keilor, off to the races again.
I'd really be interested in the turnover numbers this quarter as Garrick holds her dribble, goes up, floats it nicely. Massive basket from the former MVP.
Got a bit of a glint in her eye now as well.
Big pass there over to the sidelines. Shot cannot drop though. Second opportunity on the glass as Anderulo with her 11th ball of the game.
She wants the ball.
Absolutely wants to demand it. Let's get an on-ball screen. Thompson though, the distraction. Nice basket there. Good read by McCauley.
That drops coverage against the ball screens by Hobart.
We'll see what happens here again through Hildebrand. And Garrick wants to pull up, does over the top of McCauley. Massive mid-range jumper there, and if McCauley's going to start, 3 seconds, ball fake, goes strong, needs to get that up. Stratzmar, they'll count it. Big basket there from Stratzmar as Thompson hits the deck.
It's been hard going after quarter time, hasn't it, for the Chargers?
Yeah, massive hard going, only 33 points in 3 quarters of basketball. Steal by Keilor, another turnover.
The turnover count is way too high. They did a really good job last week of controlling most of the game, but then let it slip and allowed Keilor to come back in. And they can't let Lauren Scherf, absolutely, JB, and no doubt Kilsyth will try and take advantage of some matchups.
Tompkins forcing baseline there, but that doesn't matter. Big baseline shot early. Haverfield has 4. Kilsyth lead this one 6-0. And are going to want to see some results on this set. Banks with a handoff there from McCauley. Is deep, takes the three herself, looked good from release. Nice basket to the birthday girl, Zoe Banks. 10-3 scoreline, Chargers on the scoreboard. Can't get that to fall. Scherf once again on the glass. And Kilsyth are away once again. Big athletic drive and the finish there by Nikita Young. Ruby Aaron now with the ball, had big minutes on Maddie Garrick last week. Doubled there, Bartlett on the wing, goes herself, goes down to Vanderkamp, doesn't matter. Track meet, 2-on-4. Chargers need to take the ball. Booth takes that herself, goes all the way. Big basket there. 4-1 here for the Chargers. Aaron goes herself, floats that off glass, can't get it to fall. Chasing the ball, 2-on-1 opportunity here. Booth in support, easy layup as you like. Dwayne Davey calls the timeout. High pressing defense by the Cobras, just really wanting to apply pressure to that ball handler. And turn over to Thompson, wants to get on the scoreboard again. 5 points early on in this third quarter to Shana Thompson. They trail by 10. 6 minutes still remaining in the third. Tends to be the quickest quarter of these games, Ronnie. Thompson now with the ball. Step back from the car park. 8 points to Shana Thompson. It's massive by Thompson. They're going to look to get a stop here, the Chargers, and build on this momentum. Kick out pass, though. Thompson late closeout response. And they're up the floor like no one's business. Lopes goes herself, fight through contact, and one. Kilsyth with the answer and the exclamation point. Starters on the bench. Thompson for 14 points, can't make that one. Air ball transport there, and Booth just getting up the floor as easy as you like. Dwayne Davey with a timeout.
Has caused that double-digit lead.
So transition now here. Kilsyth again with the steal, and the easy basket's going to go to Curtin on the layup. Round the world as much as you like. 14-point lead. The tactics of the game, Ronnie, is the best way to put it. So neither side hitting the scoreboard in the first 30 seconds. Here's Scherf, though, goes herself. Death taxes Lauren Scherf at the basket. They are just wanting to get this one over and done with. Thompson goes herself, drop down pass to Tompkins at believing traffic, fighting through, contact on the arm and one. They start swinging the ball instead. There's Scherf there in the option, not there, but a beautiful drive there by Watman, who's had a nice game herself. Count the basket. 8 seconds, nearly a 5-second call there as Bartlett goes inside herself, down to Thompson, easy under the basket, makes that one. On our first possession here, Ronnie Strautmany knocks that one in. Ball being moved around here by the Hawks. Farnworth wanting to go to work. Stop, pop, lock, shot drops, 3-point bomb all the way from Ringwood.
Angie Tompkins more involved in how to pass it in. I think we just found out there.
Yeah, alley-oop, if one way or another, as Whittle wants to go to work. Spinning, fading, basket, good. Ringwood 3 for 3 early on the offensive end. As Ringwood take that away and now through Farnworth. And the ball goes straight to Strautmany. Kick in turn, back over. Farnworth, bang, bottom of the net. And Dwayne Davey wants a timeout. Dwayne Davey begging for some defence, and he'll get some really strong minutes as the season goes on out of Paige Bradley. Averaged 39.7 over in Luxembourg so far, looking to box out. Bottom of the net, though. Trotto goes high, arcing over the top to Allen, catches that one on the wing, who goes inside again. Niven Brown receives that one off the pass. Too easy down the lane. Niven Brown is dominating this one off the bench, Ronnie. Inside to Tompkins, fading away. Wanted contact, can't get the roll. Up on her feet, but Ringwood off and running once again. All that energy and effort. Oh, backdoor is wide open. They've let the draft through, Ronnie.
Finding anything right on the defensive end. Offensively, they're
there's
some
another
good looks.
turnover.
There's another turnover there, but still try to remain positive here.
As Dwayne Davey asks for the timeout, gets the timeout. Ready to dish this one off. No one in position, though. Hobart, somebody in a bit of a canter up the floor, and not in a good way. Thompson to get back on the ball, finding the bottom of the net now. Shana Thompson, a bit of confidence in that shot now. She's got 5. So Trotto now, she's teamed by Shana. Paul passed again. Marina Whittle.
Whittle just on fire here at the Kingborough Sports Centre.
3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Jacob Dill best in the business as always. Ringwood wanting to get a response. Strautmany, bottom of the net. That is a 3-point bomb. She's pretty happy with her effort there as well. They're going to need a stop, but they can sense the opportunity to get a basket here. Niven Brown has been huge for Ringwood. Massive basket once again. Get underway here. We trust you're enjoying the coverage, much like David Bartlett and Mark Nash from wherever you are across the country. Ringwood want to put a staple on the game, and they do. Big start.
Waiting for our refreshments in this game.
Yes, I think we'll head over and grab our pie between games as that ball movement over to Bradley. Gets
nice
the jumper off. That's smooth as you like. Not bad for someone fresh off the plane, Ronnie. Great change up in turnover rate, certainly for the Chargers. However, when the other side is completely efficient as well, it's tough to match. 29 points, make that 27 points. McCauley gets up inside for the basket. Very nice. So again, this game just slowly ticking along as Ringwood there wanting to put the nail in the coffin, and they do. Big basket there from our friend. So Paige Bradley taking the starting option from Zoe Banks here. Of course, Paige now with a week under her belt. As Angie Tompkins baseline gets that lucky roll and that bounce, and known for her endurance, has played a slow style and a fast style. Goes the drive herself, kick out Thompson, bottom off the net if you don't mind, umpire. McKay's just too big.
McKay too big, too strong, and that's going to be a tough battle if they get the ball inside for the Braves.
Absolutely. Paige Bradley for 3, bang, bottom of the net, great start by Hobart. Finlayson, but the transition now on the Braves through Wilson, the veteran, really getting it done. Of course, that final Siebel Grand Final, Ronnie, a massive contribution there. I believe a 20-point triple-double in Bendigo's win as Weirung knocks the 3 down there. Turn to McLean. McKay, good seal, unable to get reward. On-ball screen to Wilson. What can she do? Vintage Wilson, nothing but. Thought she was fouled. Great mid-range jumper there.
But again, great work there by Kelly Wilson, the veteran, just showing why she is still a dominant force in this competition.
Absolutely. Thompson back onto the scene, though. Bottom of the net. Rebound taken away by Kelly Wilson. We will definitely need a numbers count on here, Ronnie. She's dominating this ball game. McKay seals inside, gets it. Easy basket down low. We rung 18 first half points, dominating this one. Easy
Nice
down the
pass.
lane, though, as Finlayson gets the finish. Chargers needing a defensive stop here to keep it within 5 at the half. As we have McLean now with the ball. McKay onto the field. Wilson, a bit of a hop, step and a jump and a nice little intricate runner there. Paige Bradley on the transition now, so the Chargers wanting to get reward. Over to Bartlett. Hand in the air like you just don't care. Bottom of the net, Leah Bartlett. Hobart on a run and the crowd sensing it. Only 3 points since quarter time for Thompson. Looking to get back into this one, 52-48. But Wilson on the drivers. Casual, as you like. Kelly Wilson wants to go herself, find the bottom of the net. There's those prayers that just aren't answered at the moment. Thompson in a bit of a slump, but Wilson really pushing the pace. Over to McKay, as easy as you like, and one opportunity. That is Bendigo Braves basketball at its finest, Ronnie.
If they find that open lane, they've got to go for it, because it's like Hobart have got some weaknesses in their defence. And
there's Weirung as on cue.
And again, that open lane, no one to meet it there at the top of the key. They've done such a fantastic job tonight. Probably one of the best games we've seen so far this season by the women's side. And they're still in a good position to try and win this.
Wilson down low to McKay.
Again, a little bit of scoreboard pressure on. This game is certainly not within reach, but right now, if they drop their heads and the attitude goes the other way, it won't be good. But a beautiful move by Weirung. Oh, my. It's good to see the passion, JB. Good to see the passion out there.
Absolutely. 75-63. Weirung, bottom of the net. She's dominating this contest. Jacob Dool copping some lip service there for the service.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Interesting.
We'll get his comments on that one very shortly
Oh,
too. As McCauley inside, and that one will count. Tompkins will hold that one. That'll be our final play of the game. Will not count. Basket is waved off. Will go to Abigail Weirung, and they'll go through Conti again through Bell, who seizes up the opportunity. Goes inside off glass off Bartlett. Great start there by Bell. Wanting to go through the booth, uses that screen. Conti, back-to-back threes. Count it. Bottom of the net. Dwayne Davey has seen enough early. Wants that timeout. Going to be key. That double-double that is consistently there for Angie Tompkins. McCauley offers the on-ball not used. Bartlett unable to follow a shot. Makes the basket. That's a 3-ball there, and an interesting scout by Brown, who it is the Casey Cavaliers in town, and they are leading this one 19-9. 2:50 remaining. Ball now through Zwirling. Brown squares up for 3, bottom of the net, and that's at least 12 points from the perimeter early for Casey. Now they have to respond here, the Chargers. Walling up in the corner, though, it may not matter, and it doesn't. Another 3-pointer here from the Casey Scorpions. The pace being played at the moment is certainly a Checkers-style game. No need to king me. As Bradley takes a 3, just on cue from our opposite point, Ronnie. Goes the crossover on Thompson, goes the blow-by from behind, keeps everything there, but Bradley with the deflection needs to work here. Has Brown, draws her out. Tompkins comes down the lane and he's going to get an accidental touch pass assist. Skip pass in turn, more ball movement. Oh, as easy as you like. Lovely left-handed drive by Merrigan. Look like they're running with, very small ball at the guard position, but the forwards and talls, and there's that run by Gilliam. Up and under, big basket there. Pass now to Conti, who's had a nice game, to Booth, who's down the floor, wants to give and go to Brown. Easy as you like, and one transition, Casey basketball. To Brown, she protects that basketball, bows back to Gilliam, who goes inside, splits over to Conti. No commentator's curse, not required, bottom of the net. And goes to the drive herself, has an open lane, gets a basket. Shana Thompson back on the bench, up and about. He won't say that when he listens back.
And of course,
on the
if we've had a couple of people message in saying the scoreboard's not showing, that is because stats are down at the moment. As Shana Thompson gets it to go. If the girls can knock down a few shots, get this little crowd here to get vocal, this might change the game a little bit.
And again, everyone contributing so far for Casey. Is Brown again on the boards and one. Doesn't happen though. Cleared away through Casey. Conti has Gilliam in support. She wants to pull up herself. Doesn't. Hesitation drive. Monique Conti. Left hand finish. Timeout taken there.
It is all happening here at the Kingborough Sports Centre.
I'll tell you what, those got to stretch out those twos players. It's out to 20 points once again. Tompkins, uncanny
Nice
jump shot. Reggie Miller-esque.
When we look at their stat lines, it's quite spread. So it's a good team effort here tonight.
Thompson, big run, has made another big shot there. Has been a slight delay for anyone joining us due to injury. There is still 6 and change remaining here in the first quarter as Bartlett up and under is good, and Leah Bartlett really becoming accountable here on the offensive end more and more on him.
Let's see if they can get back to where they were in those first 3 minutes.
Bannon goes 1 of 2, extends this lead out to 7. Bradley wanting to extinguish that a little bit. She does. Knocks the 3-ball down. Banks second chance opportunity. Cleans up the glass. Wants more ball movement. Paige Bradley open. Looks good from our vantage point. Nothing but net. Points over to Banks.
Just had a quick look over at the coach staff, just wanting to see if Kylie's ready to go. She's not. That's the message I'm hearing as that shot goes down.
Yeah, beautiful baseline jumper there falling for Hope Turdich. Taken away here through Burns, who goes herself, splits the defence off the glass. Lovely basket there by Sophie Burns.
That's a great play there by Burn. And
with us here live and in living colour as Tompkins managed to get that one to fall from the elbow, Ronnie, and let's see if Angie can get a bit of a roll. Started quiet. Thankfully, they weren't able to make her pay. And we are the other way again through Rock, who puts up a rough little floater, but a nice result there, and Diamond Valley back in the lead. Been able to utilise both sides of the body as well to keep the defence guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to do that at this level. And nice drive there. Oh, sorry, nice roll play there, and Tompkins with the 2.
So Bartlett outside now, wants to go inside, does, and goes through Tompkins in turn. Pull up, mid-range jumper, fading away, signature Angie Tompkins. 36-31 our score line. Things have not changed here. Tompkins wants to put an answer to that though. Fading away, heavily contested. Big basket there by Angie Tompkins, getting it done. As Wallace Bartlett from the clouds gets the rebound on that one there. No, my apologies. Rock is in. Bradley, second chance from 3. Got it.
Great shot there by Paige Bradley again.
Bradley with 13 points. And another contributing effort as Tompkins inside. Big basket there, Angie Tompkins. 26 points, a game high. Inside there to Macaulay, who just can't quite gather, but gives to Thompson on the floater, gets the defender in the air off glass. Tompkins from the clouds again, if you don't mind, umpire. Wanting to go inside, unable to do it. Turdich offers, that one's gone through the net, doesn't matter. Bradley's out on the break, she's ahead of her opponent, goes up, draws the contact, and one. Paige Bradley with that signature smile on her face. Romas comes in for Burners.
Whoa.
Thompson with a commando roll, she's still down.
I'll give that a 9.5.
There we go, Russian judge in the house. As that one drops, the Eagles go up. They want that final shot. They get it up. And they get a third opportunity here at it. They don't. Vanderkamp clears it away with the last possession of the game, and that one is final. Hobart back-to-back wins. This certainly our team was last night. No doubt Knox, they've been in the car and cramped up for 4 hours as well. So it's going to be interesting to see just how these bodies adapt. And I'll tell you what, Knox are adapting nicely as rolling to the rim with the left hand. You know, the Opals rep and the near Olympian last year as well at 2, I believe, Ronnie.
Absolutely. Very close to making that 12 for the Olympic Games.
Macaulay goes to work down low and showing no signs of that Wisher. And the defence here for the Chargers just trying to really lock this one into Sari. Kicks that one over to the wing, bottom of the net. Beautiful shot there, Lucy Dawson. Knox just looked to slow this one down in the half court. They've used a lot of high screen actions here. Ball getting through sets of hands. Back to Froling, who's got a one-on-one. Goes to that left hand once again. A death taxes operation and gets the job done. As Knox continue on. Santa Maggio goes inside. Good ball movement here by the Raiders. Getting the looks they want. Corner 3 in front of the bench. That one drops for Paige Burrows. We'll try and get to some points on each team very shortly. Oh, ball fake. Tompkins wants to go inside. Kick out. Finlayson. Long two. Bang. Bottom of the net. What's the plan of attack here for the Raiders?
Well, as I mentioned before, half-time, right on half-time, go back to that full-court extensive pressure because I feel like...
Oh, bottom of the net there. Clara Wisher. 1:45 remaining. Yes, 1:45 remaining here in the third term. Shot there by Froling. Bottom of the net. Bradley now the ball goes to Tompkins, looking to really get on the scoreboard once again. Ball getting through sets of hands. They need a shot up. Thompson forcing away through off glass. Gets that one to drop. Wants to go herself. Goes under there. Pass unsuccessful. Froling running the far wing though. Will she get the facilitation? She does. Goes up. Nice basket there. Alicia Froling, who once again is really starting to assert herself, but
she's been more than active on both ends of the floor, so she's having been a solid game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Bradley now with the ball. That one nearly deflected out. Going to Thompson there. 3 ball doesn't look too bad. Shana Thompson gets that one to drop back to 10.
Yep, no, this is not a bad set by the Chargers.
Tompkins goes to spin inside, fading away. Friendly roll there, Angie Tompkins.
Yeah.
Can she be finding form at the right time? Let's see. 31-39. Squares up. Defence of the Raiders, though, right there. Screen option there by Tompkins, not used. Uses it now. Goes down. Tompkins steps up through inside, gets a friendly roll off the glass. Now, Hobart need to be accountable offensively as well. Let's see what they can do. The Raiders need to execute perfectly and capitalise on these opportunities. Back to Wisher. She's been the heart and soul of this team as well, along with Froling. Player down. Thompson gets up late. Big shot in the corner once again. That one looks to get fixed there as Wisher takes that one away. Just looking to dribble it out in a sense. Backdoor cut there to Sari with the final dot point on this one. Those plans there. 5-0 run, 1 or 2 from the line. Banks goes straight into McCauley. Squares up Bradley for 3. Bottom of the net. Good start by Paige Bradley.
Asking questions to Waverley. Now Waverley need to come back with a few answers of their own.
So Waverley wanting to get a response. Turning baseline there. Big basket. Sophia Lacandro really contributing off the bench here to come for this young lady. Good ball movement there as Cole gets that one. Goes through on the defender. Was ridden on the hip. She will get an and one opportunity here. And now again that run and gun by Waverley. Just getting up the floor. Ernst for 3. Bottom of the net. And a timeout taken by Dwayne Davey. We've just got some conferencing in front of us. That shot goes up by Rebecca Cole. That one's no good. Taken away once again by O'Reilly. Over to Ernst though again. Bottom of the net. In turn ball moving through hands. O'Reilly squares up. 15 foot fading away. No good. Mocky. Second chance opportunity. Rebound. Big basket there. And that takes all the oxygen out of the building of the Hobart crowd. As Waverley start this one quick, fast ball movement here. Inside to Mocky, wants to go herself, spins inside, goes under the basket, gets that one to drop, and that's the perfect start for the Falcons, who now lead this one again by 10. Can't, goes to Tompkins, hand off there to Banks. She's racing Cole, wants to go the drive, goes herself, bailout pass to Bradley, 6 seconds on the shot clock. What can Bradley do? She wants to go inside, splits the defence right through the trees. Great shot there by Paige Bradley. Bit of run and gun perhaps on the transition.
Possibly, JB, and I'll be interested to see again another stop here if they can, though. Beck Cole just kills my comment right there.
Again, support there for Cole, who wants to go herself. Good defence there by Banks, putting the pressure on out to Ernst from the car park. Goes over to O'Reilly. Long 3, held the gooseneck, bottom of the net. Dwayne Davey will take a timeout. It'll be interesting, Ronnie, if we can just get the general team stats at three-quarter time if they're available.
Yes, I know.
Just to get a bit of a preview of how this game has unfolded. Gemma Simon for 3 was fouled.
If they can get to like 14, 13, that
Beck Cole like an absolute rash all over Shana Thompson. And she gets the finger roll up. So, again, it is going to be that 2-for-1 opportunity we spoke about, Ronnie. But, yeah, you mentioned that big, tough matchup. And, of course, for Hobart, you know, they've had a nice little run of form here. They started really tough. That's a nice big basket there. Kicking back and paying no attention. There he is. He's obviously hurt us. Bradley now with the ball. This one's out to 19 once again. 63-44. Thompson holds a gooseneck. Nice jump shot there. It's great to have him in town once again. Looking forward to another big season of NBL not far around the corner. As Thompson, back-to-back triples for Shana Thompson. As Waverley get another basket on the board. So game high, 21 points here, 80 seconds remaining in this one here. Of course, we're going to get Jacob Dool to head out. And that is a nice basket there to round out for Thompson. They want to go inside. They don't now, the Sabres. As the ball now manages in the hands of Amy O'Neill, who gets you up and under a nice layup. Tie ball game.
And she is a very crafty scorer.
Just get up the floor, Hobart, in time. Thompson wants to square up and Smart right in her grill. And Thompson gets the basket, of course, has played that 6-man role the last few weeks, Mark, back into the starting lineup.
Yeah, Britt Smart really involved. To see a little curl cut there. Another bucket.
Goes through contact too. Britt Smart. Now Hobart once again just plodding up and down here both sides, looking for a clean set. Can Bartlett provide the answer? She can. Bottom of the net. Tie ball game. It's not quite the same. Ball going through sets of hands. Hobart really moving around defensively. As Bartlett forcing Pinot to the 15, but manages to make the shot. And again, Amy O'Neill on this full court run. They can't allow her to get any momentum. Over the top there, bottom of the net. Cassie Hill comes back on, makes a shot, and the bench love it as well. Absolutely. So Pinot once again goes over to Smart. It's been quiet since that first quarter, but she's able to light it up when she wants to. Step through on the defence. It's a chance.
Yep.
Always a chance. Great shot. And come away as unscathed as they can if you are just tuning in. Unfortunately, Lily Brand Catasano is sitting with ankle in the ice bucket, so we hope that she's okay. Went down on a rebounding contest. That is a big basket there. They've just got to be very careful where they can. As Hicks gets open, goes over to Pinot. Nice seal, good position, easy basket.
You know, the chemistry that she's built with the team, I think the leadership qualities she brings, and she's had some big moments on court. As we see Angie Tompkins swishing a 3 there.
Another big basket. Now for Hobart, it's a matter of locking in defensively here. The offense is clearly there. It's getting the results defensively as Jarry gets an easy basket to the hoop. As Bartlett clears up the second opportunity, though, with Bradley. So 4:50 remaining, 11-point ball game, 72-61. Over the top, this could be a start. Tompkins gets that one to fall.
Yep.
10 points the margin. Hill goes inside to Smart, who, again, been quiet since that first term, wanting to build her momentum and gets that one to drop.
if for nothing else, to give my players a bit of an extra spell.
Hobart playing as physical as they can, really pushing that principle as Pinot for 3.
Nice.
Sensational.
So I think you give her the game MVP tonight. She's done it from everywhere tonight.
As Angie Tompkins goes through too. And again, turnover taken away there from Bridget O'Neill as Tompkins just wants to square up, create space. Kick over, Thompson gets the shot off just in time, and that makes things a little more interesting. Another timeout. Big screen there by Stratsma over to Finlayson, back to Bradley, who pulls up for the jumper. Nails that one, 4.3 remaining. And it'd be great to see again another young Tasmanian athlete in the States applying their craft. Okay, one of the more talented young ballers over to Froling, gets that one to drop, a 3-ball bomb. There's a ball now through Charlie Kay, as we mentioned, committed to an American college. It'd be great to see her apply her craft, taken away by Paige Bradley, who had a decorated college career herself. Goes up, uses the body. Hobart have the lead, 9-8. Of course, her and Paige Bradley really clicking this second half of the season. And there's the proof there. Inside and out, $1 million move, 5-cent finish, and managed to get change of 100 there as well. Tompkins can't get that to fall. Thompson gets the rebound. Banks inside. McCauley seals. Basket is good off glass. And crowd is up and about.
That crowd is loud.
Bradley, still 7 minutes remaining here in the second term, taking a little bit of time as we go through. Launceston getting ready for some substitutions through Hope Brooks. But a nice basket there scored for the Hobart Chargers in the NBL1 South. Ball getting through sets of hands. Paige Bradley from the car park. Couldn't get a spot there, but was ushered in nicely by Angie Tompkins on the second chance opportunity.
Absolutely, and Hobart will try and find a way of bringing this crowd back in unless the crowd do it themselves. So, you know...
And there's a good start.
There is a very good start by Mariah Payne.
Launceston wanting to run a set here. Bit of off-ball movement. Getting through hands at the top as Payne splits the defence. Gets them off, and a nice basket there, Mariah Payne.
Well,
return derby here in Hobart as Launceston take that shot from Mariah Payne from up the highway. Timeout taken by Dwayne Davey. Yeah, big play by Griffin. Good block. It was nice inside out by Hobart, but as we mentioned, anything you can do, I can do better. Froling, Griffin down the lane, takes contact, block, and what? Pretty much been through ball watching.
It has been, and there's too much attention on the ball.
And there's potentially more, but going herself. Kelsey Griffin, as we're just doing some technical adjustments here, ready for post-game. Going to be a massive post-game, by the way, Ronnie. I'll have to brief you on that one. McCauley inside gets a basket. As Payne dribbles into a double team. Kick out over to Bingley, inside to Griffin, who wants to step through herself on Bradley off glass. Nice basket there by Kelsey Griffin. 28 points for her. Needing to get the win on their own volition here. Finlayson in the corner. Goes the drive herself. Kick out pass to Bradley. She's got space. Gets a shot. Bottom of the net.
And that's huge by Paige Bradley.
Again, that standard lineup so far for Launceston, looking to double down low. Thompson rotates out as Mariah Payne gets a chance to tie it. Friendly roll. That one drops. Launceston tie the ball game. As Kelsey Griffin wants to go herself, picks up the dribble, kick out. Kay, Bingley, nail in the coffin. Got it!
That's huge. That's a big shot there. But right now, they've just taken out the lungs out of the sports centre.
7-point margin, make it 9. Keely Froling on the drive. Timeout, Dwayne Davey.